Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Monster Energy Supercross 3 here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here and this is part number 6 of my career walkthrough. Now in today's episode I head to the Lucas Oil Stadium and this is an extremely tough stadium. I used to struggle on this one on previous Monster Energy Supercross games and I've seen a lot of people struggle on this one in other videos, so I'm expecting a real challenge. So let's get straight into qualifying and see how we do. So here we go.
Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis, Indiana. Thousands have packed the stadium to watch the high-flying stars of Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship battle it out. Hi everyone, Ralph Shaheen here with the 5-time Supercross champ Ricky Carmichael. The riders are about to head out onto the track for today's qualifying session. Ricky, this is a pressure-packed part of the program for the racers.
Yes, Ralph. Riders and mechanics are introducing the last changes to the bikes before starting the session. These are decisive moments. Only the fastest will be able to continue on to the next stages.
Right, let's see if we can take the inside track. I went for the outside on this first turn and I crashed. Let's just back off slightly, get nicely turned in. Oh, that was a little bit better. Now this circuit's quite short, so the time should be really quick. It's nicely done around that turn. It's all about just trying to get used to the circuit. I'm not too fussed about what time I set, as long as it's quite close to the realistic riders. I didn't check what the fastest times were. God, muck that up. It's not too bad on that turn. So far so good, we haven't crashed again. Oh, be careful, that was a bit dodgy through there. Stay on the bike, final bend, and that wasn't a bad time, and over the finish line, 51.2, and that's, oh bloody hell, he's knocked me off. Well, that's put us in 10th position. Right, so we've got one more chance to try and better our time. We're sitting in 13th place at the moment. And I haven't really managed to put many clean laps in. I think I've only put in about 3 clean laps so far. Such a tough circuit. Crashed so many times. And I think the fastest time was a 49 something. So we're nowhere near that sort of pace. Over a second off that. But it's all about being steady and trying to stay on the bike. I can see a lot of crashes happening in this race today, so hopefully I can be consistent. The one section that I'm really going to struggle on is the first jump going over the finish line. If you don't get that right, you see so many crashes. Right, can we beat that time? I think it's going to be very close, and over the finish line. I'm not sure whether that was any quicker.
The checkered flag has fallen. That
no,
will wrap up that
it looks
group
like,
of
13. So our
Let's take a
first
look at
clean
the
lap
final
was actually our
result from that
fastest.
250
Well, that
session,
normally happens for
and
me.
we can
Anyway,
see
let's get
where your
straight into the race. And I can see this one being very tough. It's going to be about 6 or 7 laps as well. So it's going to be a real challenge. So here we go.
Monster Energy AMA Supercross and FIM World Championship is in one of the world's greatest racing cities, Indianapolis, Indiana. Hi everybody, Ralph Shaheen and Ricky Carmichael with you, ready for another great night of racing from Lucas Oil Stadium.
Ralph, this city thrives on races and the entire stadium is electrified waiting for the main event. The riders undoubtedly are feeling this energy.
Here we go, anticipating the last gate drop of the evening. He has the speed and the style that makes him a fan favorite. The riders are in the gates. The roar of the engines is deafening. Time for the gate drop.
Right, so here we go with today's race around the Lucas Oil Stadium. Can we get the whole shot and get out the gates the quickest? And drop the clutch now. Oh, that wasn't too bad. So we get the credits. Can we get into that turn without getting crunched? Oh, that was nicely done. And let's just try and get through this first couple of sections. Oh, we mucked that up a bit and just lost a bit of speed. Oh, someone's come off their bike, but we've managed just to hold on to the lead for now. just get a lap or so underneath our belt without coming off, that is always a bonus. This is a tricky section through here, trying to stay away from the blocks, and we're still holding the lead. This has been an awesome start, but am I going to throw it away over the finish line? This is where I keep on crashing. Backed off. Oh, I backed off a little bit too much there. But, oh, be careful, Gooner. We managed to get away with that. You just got to back off the throttle a little bit, but not too much to not clear that second jump over the finish line. But we managed to just clear it. Oh my God. Let's just try and stay on the bike. Just managed to pull away slightly. So this has been a really good start, but there's a long way to go in this race. It's going to be about, I reckon, about 7 laps. I only managed 4 clean laps in 10 minutes, and we've got to do 7 clean in 5. So there's the challenge. It's a bit ropey through there, but still managing to hold on to the lead. Let's back off again. Well, that was a little better. This has been a really surprising start. I wasn't expecting that, but you've got to remember, when all the other riders are racing against each other, they're probably knocking each other off, they're crashing, and I've just managed to get clear of all that, which is always a bonus. That's why the starts are so important. Again, just keeping it steady through there, backing off quite a lot. This isn't the fastest flowing stadium. It's one of those you've got to be so careful on, and we've just dropped a little bit of time on this lap. I can see on the track map we've got 2 riders coming up on us, and here they go. No, don't knock us off. Oh, keep it steady. Oh, we just managed to maintain that, but we've dropped 3 places down to 4th. I'm not going to panic, there's still a long way to go. Let's try and clear this. Oh, that was a bit too much. Wasn't a bad landing, and we managed to get around that turn nicely, back into P3. Let's see if we can battle with these 2, taking the inside and back into the lead. Oh, what a recovery that was. But how long is it going to last? A bit of contact there. Don't you dare run me off. And again, just trying to keep those lines. Get some momentum through here. The smoothest, but I'll take it, and we're back in the lead with a little bit of breathing space. It's nicely turned in round there. I've got no idea how many laps we've got. I'm not even looking at the time. I'm so focused on what I'm doing. Right, let's see if we can get a nice clearance this time. Again, backing off. Again, just making it nicely. It's just the landing I worry about, because when you turn in sometimes it can come off the bike. Again, try and keep it steady through that section. Let's try and put some distance between us. And looking at the time, we're about just over a second ahead of second place. So, again, we just lost a bit of momentum through there. Oh no, here he comes again. Let's try and pick it up again through here. That was a nice clearance there. Let's just try and give it control through this section again. I think we've easily got a couple of laps still to go. Wasn't the quickest through there, and someone's coming through the inside. Let's just try and get a good run. Drop to place, and hold it. Oh, that was so tight through there. We both managed to get through there with contact as well, but I've got some real heat behind me now. Okay, just losing it in the inside. Just trying to play safe a bit and go on the outside sometimes. Oh, bit of contact there again. Just managing to stay on the bike. And oh no! Oh, I got away with that one. Just caught the corner there. And oh, someone's come off. So that's 1 off. Back into second. Oh, he's hit the block on the corner as well. So back into first. Wow. Both of them making a mistake. We're going to take advantage of that. Let's try and pull away if we can. And oh, we're coming into the final lap as well. Oh, this is a perfect time to see others make mistakes. Right, we just got to have a real steady lap here. I'm not going to go over top. I can't believe I haven't crashed. I'll say that now. Commentator's curse. probably going to go over the handlebars or something now. That was nicely done. It's backing off, get nice turned in again, not overdoing it. Oh, that was perfect through there. Again, getting nicely turned in. This isn't going to be the quickest lap. Oh, the clearance, that was absolutely perfect again. Oh, if we don't win this race now, I'm going to be so annoyed. What a battle we've had around the Lucas Oil Stadium. So many times we've lost our place, but we've just stayed consistent. Coming to the final corner. It looks like we're going to do it. What a race. Oh, I'm going to have to say it again. This has been one of the best races I've had on a circuit I just could not really manage in the qualifying. I really struggled around there. I wasn't the quickest, but I will take the win all day long. That's going to put us in such a strong position with only 2 rounds to go. So let's get into the final standings. Oh, that was just unbelievable. Right, so that is the final standings. Oh, we're on 140 points. Looking very, very promising. Literally only 2 races to go. We literally have to get just a few points in the next race and we're going to be the champion. And then we move on to the next championship on the 250 before we move on to the 450. I hope you're enjoying the series. I'm trying to pump out as many videos as I can. I've been super busy the last couple of days, but we have got some new games coming to the channel as well, with Isle of Man TT2 coming and plenty others. I will keep you updated with all the new games coming to the channel as well. Right, let's just check out what stadium's coming next. And I think in the next episode I might do a double episode. Right, so next up is Nashville. That's an awesome stadium, and that hopefully will be the end because we've got 2 races in the next episode and then we move on to the next series. Thank you for watching, guys, and I will see you very, very soon.